Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Good morning. First of all, I would like to say thank you for joining us today for our Zoom demo. So today's theme is nourishment from within. Thermomix confinement foods. So hari ni special sikit, kita ada 4 chefs. Sorry, we have 3. Actually supposed to be 4, but one of our chefs hari ni ada emergency, anak dia masuk hospital. So kita akan ada 3 lah. So we have Swee, Dr. Sakiah, and also Dayalan. So later they will explain. They akan intro their dish lah. Alright, so I will just go on with the slides first. I can't go next lah, babe. Okay, all right. So a bit about our branch. So we are from Uno branch. So there's more than 250 active advisors from all walks of life. So kita ada doctors, we have nurses, we have teachers, we have businesswomen, homemakers, kita ada housewives, semua banyak lah. So in our group, so kita memang ada a lot from different cultures. So macam bermacam-macam. Kita memang a team of majmuk team lah. We come from a majmuk team lah. Alright. So we have a Telegram recipe library for our customers with thousands of recipes for you to explore. So when you get your Thermomix, you will be added into our customer support group where we share a lot of recipes, tips and tricks. So you can always also get inspired through our customer support group, because every time a customer or an advisor cooks something, they akan share dalam group tu. So you can have ideas lah, on what to try on next and stuff. So the recipe library, Telegram recipe library is so special. So our advisors created this whereby kita ada macam-macam kategori lah, like bread, pasta, seafood, rice. So when you click there, all the rice recipes, or the pasta recipes akan ada kat situ lah, with the links and all. So it will link some from Cookidoo, some is a manual recipe cooking cards lah. So we also have regular recipe sharing and activity updates. So macam today kita ada themed weekly Zoom cooking shows to inspire you as well. So every Saturday macam ni kita boleh join in lah. So you can actually, if you want to buy the ingredients and cook together pun boleh, atau you can just simply watch the Zoom demos. So monthly kita ada H2 demos also for you to experience the wonders of Thermomix. So you can invite your friends along for a fun-filled cooking sessions. So memang best lah. The HU demos are really so nice. You can try the claypot chicken rice and all lah. So don't forget to bring your friends and family. And come and join our fun and supportive majmuk team. As I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of different multiple races in our group. So macam banyak lah, macam-macam recipes you can ask for, whether it's Indian recipes, Chinese, atau Malay cooking. So and one thing specialnya, when you get added into our customer support group, not only one advisor will attend to you, but all the 250. Kalau satu tak boleh, the other one will attend to you. So you have access to 250 active advisors. How wonderful, kan? So then next, I'm just going to continue. Oh, sorry. So my life before Thermomix. So do you all agree that home cooked meals are actually the best? Of course, we want to do home cooked meals are usually the best lah, but yet some of us still don't cook. And why? For me, my life before Thermomix, I'm a working mom, and juggling between cooking, work, and my kids kadang-kadang can be hands-full lah, kan? And I think everyone can relate, when I say that there will be times where kadang-kadang kita masak, especially when we have a baby, we put them dekat hall, and then when we are cooking something, pernah tak you all experience that you forgot totally that something is, you're cooking something over on the stove? Pernah kan? I think mesti ada antara kita ni pernah macam ni. I'm one of them. So it was really a scary experience. So Yes, Merah, sampai kering, betul. And it's very scary. Come to think of it, it's really scary. Okay, so but insyaAllah with the Thermomix tak ada masalah ni because it's a smart kitchen gadget. So once if you terlupa ke to attend to it, it will automatically be switched off. Okay. So and last time I wouldn't say I don't know how to cook lah, but I always didn't have ideas. Macam I tend to repeat the same menu, same recipes, okay? So macam jadi boring lah, okay? Macam apa nak masak ya today? So I wasn't creative, okay? Senang cerita tak kreatif langsung lah, okay? And I tak nak try new recipes because the conventional way nampak macam so tedious and macam leceh kan, renyah. So I didn't want to, try. So end up masak benda simple, and kalau tak pun do takeaways, and takeaways can be really costly. I think if some of you pernah order Food Panda ke Grab ke, it can cost a lot kan. Okay, and then most of us have a lot of these kitchen appliances macam kita punya KitchenAid mixer and everything, steamer, and these items are usually very heavy and bulky, and of course we don't store all these kitchen appliances kat our island lah kan, our countertop, because it will look cluttered and everything. So what do? We actually letak dalam cupboard. So itu yang jadi white elephant, okay? But if imagine having just the Thermomix on your countertop, okay, and you use it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and supper, okay, all using the same thing, the same machine. So isn't that wonderful? Memang insyaAllah takkan ada lah, it will not be a white elephant lah on your countertop tu, dia takkan lah tak pakai, because you will see it every day. You masuk kitchen you will see it, and you guna everything using that one thing. So imagine last time I had my kitchen in like it's so heavy, I want to take it out pun macam satu hal, and then nak bake I have a lot of other containers with my tepung, my gula, my everything, and then kena clean up after that and then store it back. So just the thought of that always demotivates me to like bake or even cook using my steamer ke apa. So end up I tak pakai. Now I've sold everything and I just use my Thermomix, okay, for everything. So how wonderful, okay? And definitely less washing to do sebab kita boleh blend. Lepas blend, after chopping your onions and garlics, you can straight away add in your oil and just saute everything and masak from start to finish. So there's very minimal washing lah, unless you're doing a video ke atau you want to pre-measure ke, which you don't really have to lah. But if you want to pre-measure, then you have to just while it is actually cooking, because the Thermomix ada auto cooking and stirring function. So while it is actually stirring for you, you don't have to physically be there. You can actually do your dishes or clean up the containers, and by the time it's done, you pun dah habis cuci, okay? So really wonderful. That was my life before Thermomix lah. Macam memang I wasn't creative, okay? And yeah, a lot of takeaways. Sometimes my pots get burned, okay? So moving on. Okay, so it is really my passion to see families happily eating together. Okay, why? Memang this is true because I didn't get this last time. Okay, so dulu macam bila I masak, habis masak je, I will usually macam tell my family, my husband and my kids to eat first while the food is still hot. And then tapi I macam, of course I cannot just leave my kitchen dirty atau macam ada sambal splattering here and there. So I will usually like to straight away macam kemas. Okay, so before Thermomix memang kena buat macam tu lah. Diorang makan dulu. By the time I'm done cleaning everything up, the dinding, the washing, I'll be like so tired already. I usually like to cool down for like maybe 20 minutes, duduk kejap. And I'm usually the last to eat, okay? Every time masa dinner, especially I paling last nak kemas-kemas everything. But now, Alhamdulillah, while my Thermomix tengah actually cook, stirring for me, I dah kemas-kemas. So just nice lah the timing. By the time dah habis, I can sit down. I sometimes can even go shower and then sit down and have dinner with my family together. Okay, how wonderful. Okay, and I also, it is my passion to, yes, the best part is the pre-clean, okay? So you don't have to sental or macam really put effort, especially if you masak sambal and there's like browning kan dekat your mixing bowl tu, you tak payah scrub. Okay, it helps loosen up all the kerak-kerak and the dough bits and everything. It's brilliant, okay? So it is also my passion to promote easy cooking and also healthy eating among my customers. Okay, all of us lah, all advisors pun sama je. Okay. Okay, so next a bit about the company. So the company's name is Forward, all right? So it has been around since 1883, okay? So the original all-in-one super kitchen machine, okay? So this is the original one. Sekarang dah banyak kan in the market. But, okay, so it started off as a blender, okay, and then slowly they evolve lah, okay, so dekat sana sejuk, so they added a heating element to make soups and all to warm up their bodies, okay, so and then the first one that came to Malaysia back in the 20s was the TM31, okay, masa tu yang tu analog je, there's no colored touchscreen display and everything, so and then the TM5 came in the year 2014, and the current latest one is the one you see here, which is the TM6. Okay, it has a beautiful 6.8-inch touchscreen display kat sini. Okay, so dia dah colored everything lah. Okay, so every 22 seconds, every 22 seconds or 20 seconds, one Thermomix is sold around the world. Okay, can you believe that? And thousands of Thermomix cooking experience are being held globally. Okay, so it's really nice lah, this machine. It is smart at heart and it keeps getting better on its own. Okay, so imagine one day you bangun, okay, for example, last time you didn't have the function where you can goreng stuff, okay, so now you can actually fry your anchovies for your nasi lemak, do your fry your peanuts, okay, and buat bawang goreng. So slowly it gets better lah with just one update, and we get the attachment. So example, before this we couldn't peel our potato skin. Imagine doing mashed potatoes, 1,000 grams of potatoes, you're not going to peel one by one, but now you have the blade cover peeler, and just by updating the software we can actually peel the garlic skin, your onion skin, and then your potatoes, beetroot, apa-apa je lah, and you can even mix it all together. All right, and coming soon I heard that there's another attachment that's going to come into Malaysia, that is the grater lah. Dia boleh grate and slice your vegetables. Best sangat, I'm so excited. Okay, so the price is still 6,988. So but I think most of y'all mesti dah heard about this, that the price will increase very soon. Okay, so you guys, this is the time to buy your Thermomix. All right, do not delay anymore. Okay, so yes, really can't wait for the grater and the slicer. Betul, Liana. Okay, so just a bit about what you will get when you get your Thermomix. Okay, so it is a top class design and quality. Okay, so the first one, you will actually get a spatula. Okay, this spatula. Okay, sorry, I think I'm just going to explain the varoma first lah. Okay, so first you akan dapat the varoma. Okay, so the varoma, can you see? The varoma ni dia ada the lid. Okay, okay, so dia ada lid. Okay, dia ada the lid. Alright, and then dia dua layers lah macam ni. So you can fit a whole kampung chicken inside here, and you can steam anything like your vegetables, your meat, pulut ke. You can even cook your rice in here. Okay, and you can do a multi-layer cooking using the steamer lah. You can steam your vegetable, meat, and your rice all together. Okay. Okay, so besides that, you will also get your mixing bowl. This is a 2.2 liter stainless steel mixing bowl. It comes with the mixing knife lah, all right? Okay, so this is a 2.2 liter mixing bowl. Okay, and then you akan dapat the mixing bowl lid as well, together with the measuring cup. Okay, so why dia panggil measuring cup? So if you can see inside here, there is 100 ml. Tak tahu you can see not? And 50. Okay, so here you can see 50 ml indicator and also 100 ml. There you go, 100 ml indicator. So this is actually like to help you, especially when you're baking, because baking kan very sensitive when it comes to liquids. So once you want to put in, kadang-kadang kita pour from a jug, you will, you know, tertuang lebih kan the liquid. So to avoid that, dia bagi you this measuring cup. So if it's 300 grams, so you put 300 ml lah. Okay, sama je, 300 ml is 300 grams. So you put 3 cups of this. Yang 100 ml ni 3 cups lah. into the mixing bowl lid punya hole ni. Okay. So this is part of your package, and then you will also get this simmering basket. So usually kita akan masak our rice in here, or steam our vegetables, our potatoes. Okay, so our pasta dekat dalam ni lah. Okay, masak. Okay, so how you place it is, okay, so this is the mixing bowl lid. So you want to make sure that you place it nicely inside macam ni. Okay. So masukkan aja, alright, inside like this. Okay, so this is where you masak your rice. And yang bestnya about this company, okay, 120 engineers work together in building this super kitchen machine. So they figured out everything, every accessory ada dia punya function dia. Okay, so macam this spatula. So when you are cooking something dekat dalam, like especially your rice kan, so kalau panas, you can actually hook it here. Okay. So you can hook it dekat the simmering basket and you can lift it lah. So your tangan tak adalah panas. Alright, so then you can actually tuang inside your serving dish. Okay, so that's that. And also the spatula ni pun, if you see kan, dia sebenarnya you have this thing here, yang bulat ni. So if you put it on top of your countertop, it will actually not touch the surface lah of your countertop too. Okay, so in terms of cleanliness, hygiene is very, very good lah. Alright. So moving on, we also have, you will also get this splash guard. Okay, so it's very simple. Usually when you do high temperature cooking, it will require you to place it on top of the mixing bowl macam ni. Okay, senang je. So just place it like that and then the locking arm will lock it lah. Alright, and last but not least, you have the butterfly whisk. Okay, so this one usually when you do your mashed potatoes or some baking or your kaya, so it will actually tell you to put inside your mixing bowl. But don't worry lah, if you're using guided cooking, you don't have to memorize. It will tell you, it will show you the picture of the butterfly. So just you know, the blades are the highest point. You have to look for the highest point of the blade and just place it at the back of the the blunt side of the blade. All right, very easy. Okay, so that's all the accessories that you will get. Sorry, I want to go back to my slide. Okay, so it has a very powerful and frictionless motor. So dia bukan macam blender biasa, it doesn't generate heat. Okay, so the RPMs, the speed is between 40 RPM to 10,700 RPM. Okay, so it goes clockwise and reverse mode too, anti-clockwise lah. Yeah, dia ada clockwise and reverse mode. So when you're using the blunt side, it's actually on reverse mode. Okay, so it is actually a German technology. Okay, so tapi yang design ni, the creativity comes from France. Okay, so some of you might wonder if all the materials ni are safe or not. So inshallah it is, because dia ada high quality food grade materials. Okay, so and dia on each accessory ni dia ada macam gambar the glass and the fork ni. So it is actually complying to the safety requirements and the safety standard lah. Okay, so don't worry, dia macam baby bottles and all, BPA free totally. Okay, all right, so moving on. Okay, so Thermomix is all you ever need. This is so true. Okay, so you just need this one machine to do everything. Okay, from your breakfast, okay, your yogurt, and then your heavy meals like masak lemak, your rice, okay, your desserts, petang-petang like kuih, teh tarik, everything you can use the same machine. Okay, so if you look at this picture, it is actually 25 kitchen appliances compact in one single machine. All right, so I'm sure a lot of us ada most of the stuff here. Okay, and if we itemize all these items, again, ikut harga dia, all right, do you think we can get it for the price of 6,988? Okay, do you know that this sous vide cooker, okay, have you heard of this sous vide cooker? Okay, so we actually cook our steaks and salmon using the sous vide cooker. All right, so this sous vide machine, a good one, will easily cost you about 2,000 ringgit. Okay, so imagine your kitchen aid dah berapa? Sekarang 3,000 kot. Masa saya beli pun dah macam tu, dah close to that one, that price. So imagine these two je dah almost 6K. Almost 10k. Hemi said that is almost 10k for all this one kan, for all these kitchen appliances. But with 6988, you get all this and you don't have to have a kitchen where it's all cluttered. Okay, cantik je, very cantik. Just have one machine on your countertop. Seriously, it's really worth investing in lah. Okay, this machine you are buying now for the price of 6988, but you akan pakai for the next 20 years kalau you jaga elok, insyaAllah 30 years pun ada. Okay, we have customers yang pakai TM31 for 30 years. Okay, seriously, it's really durable, this product. Okay, insyaAllah. So okay, without delaying, okay, so I think we can start. I would like to invite our first chef. Okay, so Dr. Sakiah. Hi, Dr. Sakiah.
Hi everyone. Hi Zarina. Hi all. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, you can introduce your dish and then you can start, okay?
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning to all of you. So I'm Dr. Sakiah. Just call me Sakiah. So today my different lah daripada hari yang biasa. Selalunya I akan nampak hospital, I nampak langsir hospital, dinding hospital ataupun rumah I. Now I buat live lah, buat demo hari ni. So kita just go to our dish lah. Actually hari ni our team is confinement food, right? So my dish hari ni saya akan masak sup ikan merah lah. So sup ikan merah seperti mana orang Malay semua tahulah, kita orang selalu masak sup ikan merah, especially during confinement. So very comfort food. Still ingat lagi my mom dulu bila I confinement kan, ataupun masa kecil-kecil, dia bukan sahaja confinement food, sup ikan merah ni, dia juga untuk resepi yang sihat lah. So bila kita tak sihat ke apa masa kecil, memang best sangat bila mak kita sediakan kan. Okay, so today actually I masak, I dah save lah resepi ni dekat created rice recipe, sebab as you already know, Kukido memang ada more than 80k punya recipe right now. I start masak, I start to create recipe lah, my own recipe, and I enter in this Kukido, in this built-in punya recipe. So kita pergi dekat my recipe, created recipe lah. So I dah save siap-siap sebagai sup ikan merah Ma. Ma stand for my mom lah, sebab my mom selalu buat benda ni kan. So this one. Okay, so here dah ada lah. Start cooking, I dah masukkan semua all the ingredients, all the preparation steps, as well as the time, total time, semua serving size semua ada. So kita just start cooking lah. So very easy lah with Thermomix. Sebelum ni I also feel very grateful yang mana I boleh convert my mother's punya dish, very comfort food. Now I transform into TM6 punya version lah. So kita start. Easy recipe guys. Just dia dah ada lah semua, I dah masukkan 10 gram oil, 50 gram red onions, and then 4 garlic clove, 1 inch ginger, cinnamon stick, 2 star anise, half teaspoon crushed black pepper, and 1 candle nut. So I just masukkan oil dulu, just kita timbang. Okay, since dia dah ada built-in punya weighing scale, so easy guys. Just make sure kita try, and then kita masukkan olive oil pun boleh, ataupun any oil that you want. Kita try. Oh, okay. I think because of the kipas, wait. Okay, and then kita masukkan juga 50 gram red onions. Actually you boleh timbang, tapi since I dah selalu masak, so kita rasa macam sometimes kita tak timbang pun tak apa je kan. You all lah kita masukkan sahaja. And then masukkan ni lah bawang putih, all the halia, all the rempah apa kita masukkan. Ni kita panggil apa? 4 sekawan tu, I masukkan buah pelaga dengan kulit kayu manis, and also this one kita panggil buah keras lah. So I masuk je everything. Okay. And ni black pepper lah. So black pepper ni sedap yang ni kalau black pepper yang coarse lah, yang bukan terlampau halus sangat kan. So dia coarse, dia kasar-kasar, kita masukkan je. So I suka tumis sekali semua. Sekali dengan black pepper buat tumis. And then okay, that's all untuk tumis. Kita just tutup dia. And then kita start to tumis. So bila tumis dia dah ada lah, I dah set siap dalam ni. So easy lah, 7 minutes 120 degrees. And kita reverse speed 0.5 lah. Okay guys. So apa yang I nak share kan dekat sini kan, yalah sebab since actually dengan TM6 ni I've been for the user for 1 year already lah. So apa yang I boleh cerita, first time nak story sikit lah macam mana journey I lah dengan Thermomix ni. Mula-mula husband I yang belilah actually Thermomix ni. It was a birthday present, surprise birthday present for my daughter masa tu last year masa tu birthday dia 11 tahun lah, 11 years old. My husband tengok dia ni macam apa, suka baking. My daughter ni dia memang suka sangat, dia memang passionate sangat dengan all the dough, buat pizza, pastry, all the apa tart semua dia buat lah. So because of that, my husband decided to buy this Thermomix lah. Tapi during that time kita a bit hesitate juga sebab masa tu apa yang kita punya plan during that time ialah masa tu we are in the process of moving from old house to new house. So ada terfikir jugalah macam it will be macam wastage lah kalau kita beli awal-awal kan, sebab kita nak renovate rumah semua kan. So tapi husband I macam tak apalah, since dah birthday dia kita beli je. And then what happened is that surprisingly masa I renovate rumah baru, and then we still stay in rumah lama, dan kita dah angkut dah semua all the stove and hood semua kita transfer out pergi rumah baru. So dekat rumah lama kita stay there for 2 weeks macam tu, dalam keadaan messy, yang tengah packing box semua everything, tak boleh imagine lah duduk sangat keadaan macam tu. But yes, TM6 sangat membantu masa tu. So masa tu I managed to pack all the things, disassemble all the katil dengan husband kan, semua all the katil, the almari semua memang messy satu rumah. Tapi at the same time I managed to cook simple dish, sebabnya TM6 ni walaupun kita tak ada stove ke apa kan, walaupun kita penat-penat macam mana pun kita still manage to cook. So I buatlah bihun goreng, masa tu teh tarik, masa kita penat tu kan. So all the ayam masak Bali semua I buat masa tu during renovation process. So you can imagine how helpful this machine was masa during that time.
Masya Allah, best.
Betul Zarina. I rasa macam you all macam rasa sebab certain orang I perasan dia nak renovate rumah, so dia hold dia tak beli TM6 sebab dia renovate rumah, dia settle everything right. So different case with me, very different case with me. I managed to masak lah masa during that time. I use memang 2 weeks period tu kita masak, dan kita find out that kita tak grab food, kita tak beli apa-apa makanan luar. My mother tak perlu masakkan untuk I. Then what happened that actually that duration tu kita dah save a lot of money lah. I put actually bila kita calculate balik kan, the money yang kita save tu sebenarnya I boleh guna untuk 2 trip punya lorry transferring out all my barang all house to our new house. So macam best lah masa tu I macam wow, TM6 masa tu I lagi sayang lah dia masa during my renovation house tu.
So amazing kan? Wow.
Memang alhamdulillah lah, alhamdulillah. And
Best
then
decision.
best decision ever. So about my daughter, actually my daughter memang kita orang macam berebut lah nak pakai sebab dia memang sangat suka pakai. Tapi since my kitchen is my role, so I cakap dekat dia, tak apa, kakak tunggu dulu, kakak belajar dulu. So after that nanti bila Umi dah besar sikit, nanti Umi dah tua sikit, Umi akan pass this to back to you lah. So now I pakai dulu lah sebab dia kan busy dengan pulang semua everything kan. So dia settle yang tu dulu lah. So memang agak best lah journey I mula-mula tu. Daripada hesitate nak beli kan, takut semua. And then because of this, actually dia membantu. Sebab rumah I masa tu yang ada microwave oven lah. Rumah lama tu. Yang dengan hood memang dah transfer out. I kata transfer lah awal-awal pun tak apa. Sebab I have this one. So I have this one.
Okay.
So I boleh hit lah. Kita try lah masak-masak and Alhamdulillah. So semuanya Alhamdulillah. So
okay.
Lagi 1 minit 54 saat. So best part masa kita menumis lah. So kita cerita balik pasal tumisan untuk masakan guna TM6 ni. Apa yang bestnya, bila kita masak, you see during masak tu macam tak masak pun. Macam kita berborak-borak, and then bila during I myself actually doktor dan juga kita tak ada maid dekat rumah. So apa yang I buat ialah this cooking time I selalu gosok baju. During this 7 minutes I manage to all gosok baju sikit. And then after 10 minutes kan ada during cooking part pula 10 minutes I manage to all the lipat baju. So I curi-curi masa untuk manage my daily chores tu during cooking actually lah. Sebab kita balik lambat lah sometimes ambil anak semua kan, fetch anak balik sekolah daripada kafar, and then pukul 8 malam kadang-kadang baru I sampai rumah. During that time baru I nak start masak lah.
Yalah, dengan on callsnya lagi, dengan busynya lagi, ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so
2 seconds.
Okay lah, bagi you continue first. Later I interview you.
Okay. So apa lagi ya tentang Thermomix ni, tumis mudah. My mum punya resepi pun I feel grateful lah. Daripada I tak reti, bukan I tak reti, I boleh masak, tapi sometimes tak ada masa kan nak masak kan. Tapi kalau yang tu dump everything and then you just attend to your kids kan.
Yep.
Curi-curi. So I boleh manage buat macam tu lah. So Alhamdulillah sangat-sangat lah dengan this machine.
Kita boleh buat a lot of other stuff in between lah kan.
Ya, betul. Okay,
so what's the next step?
Okay, the next step Okay. So sekarang ni kita nak cook all the ingredients yang keras-keras lah, yang macam potato, all the carrots kan. Next step kita akan masak tu sebab tadi kita dah tumis. Okay, be careful guys, sebab panas kan. So in this case sebab kita nak masak fish, kita use this blade cover lah untuk to protect the fish from hancur lah. So kita just put the blade cover. Okay. And then insert blade cover, add 600 gram of water. So kita boleh timbang lah, dekat sini juga kita timbang
So it has a built-in weighing scale?
Yeah. Okay. It really depends on individual lah. Kalau siapa yang nak buat sup tu banyak, then nak letak air banyak pun tak apa. So I letak macam ni lah sebab hari ni I masak sikit lah, tak berapa banyak, dalam 4 piece of ni lah ikan merah. And then next is kita masukkan sup bunjut, 1 stalk lemongrass, 1 coriander root, 1 potato tu kita belah 4, and then carrot, 2 bay leaves. Okay, so kita masukkan everything lah. Masuk je carrots, potato, Okay, sup bunjut guys dengan the bay leaves. Okay, kalau sup ikan memang kita guna bay leaves lah, sedap kan. So serai. Okay, this part is root kan, coriander root. So based on my experience, kalau masak sup ikan is better dengan root daun sup lah. So I suka daun sup. Kalau daun coriander is better untuk daging-daging lah. So kalau daging memang sangat sedap bubur coriander kan. Coriander leaf and all. Okay. So
Imagine the amount of khasiat dalam sup ni protein, the minerals.
okay, kita start cook lah 10 minutes, 100 degrees Celsius and then reverse speed 0.5. Okay, so another 10 minutes untuk sembang-sembang, untuk buat kerja lain. So that's the wonderful that Thermomix will bring to us lah. Itu yang best tu.
Effortless sangat.
So at this
Peluh
part,
pun tak sempat keluar.
ha?
Peluh pun tak sempat keluar kan?
Ya.
Effortless. Effortless.
Effortless. So peluh pun tak sempat nak keluar. Sometimes anak I terkejut, Umi dah siap ke? Tadi bukan penuh ke barang-barang apa kan semua? Lepas tu dah tak ada dah siap dah. All the meals dah ada dah dekat atas meja. Dan macam, dia masih terkejut lah. So sebenarnya everything so effortless cooking. Okay guys, kita start. Apa yang I suka lah dengan Thermomix ni kan, satu features dia yang sangat I suka ialah perfect temperature control. So dia memang ada perfect temperature control every time. So apa benda yang you nak masak, even dari high temperature you boleh buat, even low temperature pun you boleh buat. So for example high temperature macam apa yang kita cook with high temperature, contohnya macam kita boleh buat onion, shallots and garlic crispy kan, crispy ikan bilis like that kan. So orang ingat kan kadang-kadang Thermomix tak boleh menggoreng, but not all tak boleh menggoreng. Like macam this high temperature mode, you can goreng bawang goreng, crispy ikan bilis, garlic, and also what is that? Nuts and peanuts and also salted mushroom pun boleh. And even daging, brown beef strips. So I tried brown beef strips with high temperature 160 degrees with this Thermomix. Memang sangat best effect dia compared to I buat beef yang beef strips kita goreng atas stove. Sebab kita goreng atas stove, apa yang berlaku, you see sometimes meat tu dia macam cepat dia mengecut dan dia kering dan dia masak
Kering.
Ya, dia kering. So the juiciness, the flavor tu kita tak dapat nak rasa sangat tau. Dia tak best. So bila dengan Thermomix, kita guna temperature 160s, so very high one, and then you see dia tertutup kan. Bila masak dalam tertutup macam ni, with only short duration of time, and it's knowing that it's allow ni kan mixing bowl ni kan stainless steel high grade, and then it will evenly heat conduction. Conduction memang evenly distributed inside this. So what happened to your meat, it will be juicy. It will brings out the flavor of the meat so that you akan rasa macam seriously macam restaurant punya
quality, restaurant food.
Dengan hotel punya. I rasa macam standard yang macam tu lah bila I masak guna Thermomix. So dia turun semua kan. So that is a good thing about Thermomix high temperature semua lah. High temperature you juga boleh buat, tengok sotong masala. Kita sometimes sotong masala tu kita akan bila kita buat dia jadi liat kan. Tapi dengan Thermomix tak, dia guna high temperature tapi short duration. So all the spices akan absorb dan memang best lah dia punya result. So dodol guys, dodol especially 170 degrees auto set, you boleh just letak dan everything, tinggalkan sahaja. So macam unlike last time kan, our mother, our nenek semua pergi siap menyembang, buat dodol semua kacau-kacau, constant stirring kan, kena be there, always be there. So now kita campak, kita boleh tinggalkan sahaja, and then dia berbunyi bila dah siap kan. So very easy guys untuk buat dodol. And also what else we have here, macam high temperature juga untuk udang kampiong, kita just effortlessly you campak je and then siap tinggalkan in a healthy 120 degrees. Untuk broccoli also best lah kalau broccoli, all the veggies kalau masak dalam ni dia tak berapa terlampau tinggi sangat, dia 120 degrees, so dia akan best lah, just nice untuk broccolis and carrots to brings out the all the juiciness, and also the crunchy dia still retains crunchy dia, and then the greenish you akan impress lah kalau tengok broccoli masak dengan stove dengan compared to masak dengan Thermomix. Yeah. And
so that's what you want kan, doktor? Kita nak preserve the nutrients in the vegetables kan, betul kan?
Vegetable, especially kita memang nak, kita tak maulah terlampau hangit kan, kita masak kita tak mau terlampau
overly cook pun tak nak.
Overcook. So dengan Thermomix ni memang easy, dah siap. We just tinggal dia ada crunchy. Husband saya memang puji lah masak broccoli and carrot dengan Thermomix, siap ditunjuk kat mak lagi. Dia punya crunchy tu lain daripada kita masak atas stove lah. Okay, so apa lagi? Kalau high temperature, for example caramelizing guys, macam mana kita you just boleh buat caramel with 170 degrees without much effort pun. You just letak all the sugar stages semua boleh guna Thermomix. Kadang-kadang kita burn kan, kalau kita buat sendiri manually dia burn, so
sometimes tak jadi, dia keras. Kan, so, kalau kat atas stove.
Kadang-kadang kan kita masak atas stove, leaving us macam malas lah nak masak sometimes lah kan. Tapi mix because of the perfection, every time you masak you akan success. So every day juga nak masak. Every day you akan rasa nak masak. Macam tu lah. So apa lagi next? Baroma steam fish, kita memang adalah letak saja kat atas, kita boleh steam all the fish with perfect temperature baroma, so that ikan dia tak akan terlebih masak, all the kulit, all the moisture dekat kulit ikan tu tak adalah overcook semua. Dia memang cukup masa je kalau by baroma ni. And then this one kaya spread 98 degrees, you just dapat silky punya texture, okay? Dengan you just buat and then jadi. So tinggalkan, itu yang penting, ketenangan yang kita dapat bila kita just tinggalkan all the ingredients dalam Thermomix. Kita buat kerja lain, kita solat and everything, and then tak adalah macam kita sekejap-sekejap duk teringat kan, aku punya lidah hangit ke, I have something tengah on fire dekat dapur. So this one memang kita peaceful lah, okay, dengan Thermomix ni. So guys, okay, ni lagi satu features lah, apa rahsia all the Thermomix user kalau masak dah jadi macam chef, especially kalau baking. Okay, kalau baking tu kita guna perfect yeast activation punya temperature itu 37 degrees. You just go to that recipe in cookie dough, pizza dough ke everything, dia dah set dah kita punya temperature untuk perfect yeast activation 37 degrees. So just letak je yeast, memang dia akan activate perfectly. So every time, this is the secret jugalah kenapa all Thermomix punya user dah jadi macam bakers yang macam chef macam tu kan, sebab every time buat semua jadi, semua naik, well proof kan. Kita punya ni sebab kita ada TM6 ni ada perfect temperature control. So selalu kita buat manual, macam kita just jirus air suam kan dalam dekat kita punya yeast tu, not knowing that berapa sebenarnya suhu air suam yang kita patut letak. So kalau dengan Thermomix is constantly be in 37 degrees. So memang suhu badan kalau kita sentuh pun kita tahulah 37 degrees Celsius, like this kan, kita boleh sentuh bowl tu. So memang perfect je untuk Thermomix. So next is melting chocolate guys. So kalau siapa yang tak tahu, dengan Thermomix kita boleh melt chocolate dengan temperature control yang 50 degrees Celsius. So setting 50 degrees Celsius is optimum for melting a chocolate lah. So compared to kita buat dalam stove, sometimes memang burn, double boil and everything. So this one all in one sahaja, guna satu mixing bowl ni sahaja kan. So apa lagi guys, memang best lah. Dekat sini I nak bagi tahu lah apa elemen yang best. Why do we need these features, perfect temperature control? Why do we need this? Because it will achieve the perfect texture and consistency yang kita nak. Okay, unlike kalau kita masak manual, sometimes kita tak achieve benda tu. So this one every time memang feel pro. Alhamdulillah, I bersyukur sangat ada macam ni. So that's why every time I nak masak, next I nak masak ini sebab dia macam feel proof lah kan, perfect temperature control. So kita sambil sembang-sembang pun kita punya cooking potato and carrot semua dah nak siap. So macam ni lah.
Okay.
Kenapa dah siap ni? Okay. So next I just simple sahaja akan masukkan ikan. Okay, ikan ni sekejap saja sebab ikan merah kan dia akan lembik cepat. Jadi kita masuk, kita set around 3 to 4 minutes saja. And then kita just tomato, the last 2 minutes so I akan masukkan tomato. And also dengan cili lah, cili ni, tiga ni I akan masukkan. And bila dah siap finish semua, kita just garnish dengan daun sup sikit dengan daun bawang. Then that's all. Kita boleh masak, kita boleh makan dah. So I think I can pass over to Zarina lah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think you can continue this step first before I nak interview you sikit and pass to Swee. You nak put in your ingredients ke?
Nak.
Masukkan je. I just put the ikan first all and then start your timer, then I interview you sikit. I nak tanya you some questions. Okay.
So I terus masuklah.
Ya, masukkan the fish. Okay. So sambil-sambil tu I just nak tanya je. Okay, so macam usually ni kita, cara berpantang for Malay punya pantang for confinement. So what are the ingredients the main ingredients that we need selalunya? Selalunya macam garlic kan, bawang putih.
Ya. Selalu biasalah cara berpantang Malay ni. Berpantang Malay ni dia sekejap set tak tadi mana. So masukkan all this, just cook for 5 minutes, tapi I buat macam berapa minutes tu nanti? 3 minutes first lah. Okay.
Okay.
Ya, cara berpantang ah.
How long is the pantang makan for Malays, berapa lama selalunya?
Okay, selalu Malay kan yang I tahulah 45 days macam kita punya period of berpantang lah, 45 days. Selalu kalau Chinese dengan Indian kalau tak silap 30 days lah, dia orang shorter, I think so. Tapi tak apa, sekejap lagi kita boleh tanya Dayalan and Swee.
That's why nak interview yang Malay punya cara, the Chinese punya cara and the Indian punya cara macam mana.
Ya, multiracial lah today. So kalau Malay kan, ya, cara berpantang kita dalam 45 days tu apa yang kita makan ialah more to macam all the barang yang tak berangin lah, selalu orang cakap macam tu kan. Jadi macam banyak spice kita guna juga yang organic semua, macam garlic, shallot semua, bawang putih, bawang merah mesti ada, halia, lengkuas. And also serai kunyit hidup kita selalu buat jugalah, all the singgang, ikan semua kan. And less oil lah, kita letak kurang oil. And then sometimes ni black pepper. So black pepper ni sangat bagus lah. All the rempah ratus and also black pepper ni kita memang akan go to Malay style lah. Malay style. Jadi itulah kita punya spices yang selalu kita guna ni Zarina.
Okay, so tadi Hemi ada tanya something about menyusu.
Ya, menyusu. Okay. Kalau menyusu
Okay, dia tanya untuk menyusu ada beza tak?
Actually kan orang menyusu breastfeeding actually
kalau give birth, maksudnya kalau give birth C-sec dengan normal.
Oh, C-set and normal. Usually tak ada, kalau kita lah as a doctor juga, me myself as a doctor, kita pun akan cakap just kita all the wounds lah kan, wound care lah untuk beza untuk cesarean section dengan normal delivery dia lah wound dia lah. Kalau normal delivery wound tu senang untuk heal kan sebab dia kecil wound dia. So bila scissor dia lebih besar, jadi dia kena jaga makan tu lebih betul-betul lah makan, jangan main taram minyak banyak-banyak.
Makan telur kan Edisi?
Okay, macam ni, telur ni dia individual, quite individual for me lah kan. Actually telur sebenarnya dia protein grade A, sebenarnya agak bagus untuk all the proteins in general, agak bagus untuk wound healing, dia akan promote wound healing guys. Tetapi on top of that, kita kena tahulah ada certain orang, dia depends on individual. Kalau dia rasa telur tu give her macam itchiness, sometimes ada orang tahu dia macam rasa itchy. It depends on individual. So then in this individual, please avoid lah that one. Tapi kalau orang yang rasa dia boleh terima, memang kita encourage pun ambil all the proteins, high grade proteins, grade A especially. So all the fish memang bagus lah untuk wound healing. Okay?
Okay, so last question daripada Anissa. Ayam pun boleh ke makan? I think boleh kan ayam?
Ayam
masa
apa?
berpantang. Ayam boleh makan ke masa berpantang? Boleh kan?
Okay, macam ni. Kalau medical memang kita memang kita promote untuk makan all the proteins. Guys, proteins kan, sumber protein itulah untuk kita wound healing lah macam saya cakap tadi. Cuma really depends on individual juga. Sebab sometimes I tak boleh nak sangkal. Ada orang yang dia get allergic sikit dengan ayam. Kalau dia makan ayam, dia sakit. So in this, you omit lah that chicken, tapi please bear in mind, please replace your proteins yang you tak boleh ambil tu, you replace
dengan protein lain
lah. Kalau you tak ambil telur, please ambil fish yang you boleh makan. So
okay lah, kita dah belajar tip today that we have to eat a lot of proteins for the wound healing ya. Kan, betul kan?
Betul.
Okay, thank you.
All the fibers semua lah. Jangan lupa lah all the fibers and also vitamins kan, nutrients semua untuk mami-mami.
Okay, thank you so much Dr. Sakiah. Can't wait to see your final dish later.
Alright,
so
see you sekejap lagi.
Thank you. So sekarang kita akan invite our second chef, Swee. Okay, she is actually pregnant right now, going to deliver soon. Okay, kejap. Okay, hi Swee, how are you?
Hello Zarina, hi everyone.
Hello, how are you Swee? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
For my lunch.
Okay, so
for my lunch. Yeah.
Alright, so just introduce your dish and you may start, okay?
Okay. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Swee. As you can tell, I'm very pregnant now. So today I'll be making a very simple dish, but lots of nutrients and protein. So I will be using the 3-layer steaming method. So I'll be cooking rice, and I'll be steaming fish, and then I'll also be steaming egg. So I'm going to start first, and then I'll explain what I'm using and then what are the other accessories. So first of all, I have here ginger. There's 2 types of ginger here. One is young ginger and one is bentong ginger. Bentong ginger usually is a bit spicier, and the young ginger usually have more liquid. So I'm going to blend both of them together and then make a sauce from it. So a lot of times during confinement or when someone who is weak, usually they are advised to take ginger because it will replenish the body's chi, or like maybe it's called energy. So it will actually heat up the body so that you're warm and you don't feel cold all the time. So the ginger will help in during confinement especially. And you can see in Chinese confinement, there's a lot of recipes, a lot of menu that contains a lot of ginger. So I'm going to blend this in 10 seconds. Okay, so a lot of times when we want to make, not just making ginger paste or ginger sauce for fish, like sometimes you want to make chicken rice or you want to make some other dishes, you also need ginger or you also need paste. So using the Thermomix to blend is very easy because it only takes a couple of seconds. So I want it a little bit more fine, so I will blend again. So just now what I did was I pushed everything down. So I'm just going to use 8 seconds now. Okay, so I will just show you, like it's very, in just less than 20 seconds. So I already blended up to pretty fine. And next thing I'm going to do is I will add in some oil, seasoning, and I'm going to cook this paste for a little bit before I pour on the fish. Okay, so I'm going to add oil and sesame oil. So the good thing about having a Thermomix is, or cooking with Thermomix is, there is a built-in scale. So sometimes if you want to control your food portion or anything, right, you can just use the scale here, and whatever that you add inside, you can weigh. So you don't have to use the extra spoon or extra bowl to measure your ingredients. So I have here sesame oil. I'm going to use about 20 grams. And then I will use regular cooking oil, another 20 grams. So there's quite a lot of ginger in here. Even this paste, if you have extra, if you make extra, you can keep it in the fridge and then use it again the next day. So you don't have to repeat this process all the time. Then next, I'm going to add a bit of salt and a little bit of sugar, just a bit. Okay. Then I'm going to cook it. So as you can see, it's very easy because I'm actually blending, I'm weighing, and I'm also cooking together. So I literally have only this plate to wash, but if I didn't have to do a Zoom cooking show, I would just put everything inside, so I don't even have this plate to wash. So let's go back to, I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes. 5 at 120. So in the meantime, I have here my fish. So everything that I'm making today is for single portion. Because I think I'm the only one eating lunch later. So I have here a piece of, this is a thread fin or curau. Actually, you can use most of the seawater fishes. It's fine. Local fishes are a little bit cheaper than imported fishes, of course. So thread fin is a very good fish as well. So I'm just going to season a little bit with salt. As you can see here, my fish fillet the body is quite thick. So what I did was I just make 3 lines here so that it will absorb the ginger and also it will cook better. So I put a little bit of salt and then a little bit of white pepper. Just rub it in. Then I'll put it on a plate which I will use it for the steaming later. So this is a steaming plate. I found a lemongrass in my fridge, so I'm going to use it. I smashed it. Then I'm going to put the fish on top, and then I have 2 slices of the end part of the ginger. Then I'm going to put the fish on top. Like that. So this can be a regular meal. It doesn't mean that you are in confinement, then only you are eating this. Actually, this dish is very, very friendly to everybody. And then, yeah, so while this is cooking, what I'm actually doing later is actually 4 layers cooking. So I have this aroma, which I will stack on top later. That Zarina already explained. So there's 2 layers inside. One is a deeper dish, and another one is a wider tray. So you can put 2 items and steam it together while you're cooking something inside. So it's actually much faster if you're cooking with aroma, and also it's very healthy because we all know steaming food is very healthy because it cooks in its own natural juices. You're not boiling, you're not cooking in extra water, you're not introducing extra moisture inside. So whatever juice that comes out from the fish or the chicken or the tofu is actually from the protein itself. So you can cook soup, you can cook rice inside here, and then you can also make sweet potato, or you can also cook pumpkin, and then you can steam a protein and also vegetables at the same time. So all in all, you only need to do one job and then to cook everything together. So you can also steam it in different ways. Like sometimes you don't want to steam so many things. You want to stir fry certain things, or you want to just make soup and mantau. So soup and mantau is one of our favorite dishes because mantau only takes a couple of minutes to knead, and then it can steam together at the same time you're cooking soup. So soup, you can make pumpkin soup, mushroom soup, potato soup, so many different kinds of soup. So actually it's good for the sick people, but also good for lazy people. Next, you also can do 3 layers where you can cook rendang, and then you can cook rice, and then you can also steam the eggs at the same time. So you don't need an extra pot of water to boil the eggs. So whatever it is here, everything is cooked together, and you just need to do one thing, which is put everything together. And then the next one is one of our popular dishes, which is 4 layers. So you get to cook soup at the bottom, then rice, and then chicken, and also a steamed egg. And then after that, you can also just blend out the chili sauce for it. So this is very pocket friendly and also health friendly because these are all very simple ingredients like chicken, egg, those regular food that you probably have to pay extra outside, but if you cook at home, then it's already much cheaper. So while all these are cooking together, you actually save time. You know, if this is cooking, I can actually sit down or I can actually do something else. Okay, so that's done.
Saves a lot of time.
When it's done, it will actually make a sound. So you can see here my ginger paste sauce. Here. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to pour all of this onto my fish, which is here. Okay, maybe I'll do it here. So I'm actually just pre-cooking the ginger so that it's not so spicy like because there's really a lot of ginger inside here, and I don't want it to be too pungent or too spicy. So I left a little bit for my rice because I want my rice to be fragrant. So I left just a little bit, and then I just pour the ginger paste onto the fish, just fully cover it. Okay.
Okay, you're making me hungry.
I'll put it on my varoma tray. This
Mm-hmm.
first layer. So I'm going to do my second layer. Actually, I'll do the rice first. Okay, I will do the most bottom layer. So I have here the simmering basket.
Okay.
So I'm going to put rice and sweet potato inside. So during actually this is my first baby, so I have no experience with confinement. I'll be honest,
Okay.
but I do read up a lot about it, like what are the type of food that usually a person who have just delivered have to eat, or just
Okay.
why they have to eat it in a certain way, why they have to eat a certain food, why they have to eat certain things, right? So basically, when a woman has delivered, so you actually lose a lot of blood and energy. So what happens during the 9 months is you're actually making more blood inside your body right now for the baby, for the placenta, and also for you.
Okay.
Whatever blood that you have now, in just a couple of hours, it will be gone very, very quickly. So a lot of times, what the Chinese people eat is to replenish back the energy, the blood, and also protein. And so I have here rice.
Mm-hmm.
And fiber is also very important for moms as well. Actually, not just moms lah, for everybody is very important lah. So instead of eating complete 100% white rice, you can introduce some good fiber.
Mm-hmm.
So these are, I would call it slightly harder to digest kind of fiber. It's like resistant starch. So what you do is you can steam potato together with rice. You can also steam pumpkin.
Potato.
You can also steam some, add some quinoa into the rice. So all this will actually help to give extra nutrients to your body. So I have here rice, and I also put in some sweet potato, just a little bit lah. Actually, if you just want rice, it's okay. If you want to mix sweet potato also, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
So you just cut in cubes, is it? The sweet
yeah, I
potato?
just cut like that. So that later
Okay.
when I eat the rice, I can just put in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Bite size lah.
Yeah, so I put the simmering basket in, and I'm going to add in water. So this is the regular step to cook low GI rice.
So the water just enough to cover the rice.
Yeah, just slightly enough to cover the rice. You don't need to cover completely lah.
Okay.
Because I'm cooking, and I'm using basmati rice.
Yeah, and steaming.
And also because I cooked ginger just now, so there's some ginger remnants inside. So I don't even need to wash the mixing bowl.
Oh, okay.
So then it will flavor the rice later. So I will close this, and I will remove the measuring cup first. Okay, next thing I'm going to do very, very quickly is to, let's move this one. Make my eggs. Because I'm cooking for one person, so I'm only using one egg. So what I'm doing is I'm cracking the egg here. So normally, if I want to steam eggs, if I use 3 eggs or 4 eggs, I would actually put it inside the mixing bowl and help me to whisk it. But I'm only using 1 egg, so it's fine. So every egg is 100 ml of water. So if you use 1 egg, then you add 100 ml of water. If you use 2 eggs, then you use 200 ml of water. So I'm going to add it. Put a little bit of salt. And just whisk it.
So this is this the steamed eggs, like the chawan mushi, like that?
Yeah, it's like the Chinese style steamed egg. So chawan mushi, right, is actually the Japanese way of steaming egg. So they use dashi powder to flavor egg. Normally, if you want to use dashi powder, like which is actually like seaweed powder or
Mhm.
ikan bilis powder is fine as well. The Chinese one, normally they just put a bit of salt or a little bit of chicken stock, and then they use soy sauce at the end.
Oh, okay.
So what I have here is the bottom part of the varoma
Okay.
per dish. So I'm going to put a trivet. This trivet comes with your post gift this month. I just
Yes.
got it. It's actually higher than my expectation because it's actually very, very good quality. If you buy it
Yes.
from supermarket or if you buy this kind of trivet from Pasar Pagi or whatever, right? Because I always buy from there. The quality is not as good. This is heavy good. I like.
Yeah, it's
So
very
just put
durable.
it fits nicely one, so it don't move like around. So I have another smaller dish here to put my eggs. Okay, so to pour the eggs, you want a nice smooth egg. One tip I have for you is you can use a sieve and sieve your eggs, because now you can see there's a lot of bubbles. So I'm just going to pour this over the sieve. And then just try to get rid of the bubbles and extra. Sometimes the egg has some coagulation. So once I pour it out, right, you can see it's very, very smooth.
Okay.
Here, no bubbles.
Mm.
And then I'm going to add some goji berries. Goji berries is actually good for the eyes.
Wow.
Wolfberries, they call it, yeah. Goji berries or wolfberries are most of the time we use this in soup.
First time I'm seeing someone do it with eggs.
Yeah. So actually, egg, right, is very, very versatile because you can steam egg as a base, but you can add so many things inside. You can even add carrots. You can even add goji berries. You can even add like a lady's finger. Just slice it very easy. So I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to put the egg inside here. Then I'm going to put the fish. And I'm going to cover it. Yeah, so 3 layers, rice, egg and fish. I'm going to let it cook for 20 minutes. And I'm going to use the varoma. You speak to lah. Yeah.
Wow, so in 20 minutes, you can have a complete meal.
Yes,
yeah?
Correct. So
Rice,
this is
fish,
for one
egg.
person. You can increase the portion to 2. You can go 3 or you can go 4. Also, it's the same process. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So apart from cooking using the varoma, actually the Thermomix has a lot of modes. There's fermentation mode, which you can use to make yogurt, and then there's also slow cook mode. Slow cook mode is like you want to make your meat soft, you want to make your stew or even Chinese soup. They usually take 2 hours or something, and most of the time if you use a stove to slow cook, right, you cannot really control the temperature, and also the water tends to evaporate very fast because sometimes it will accidentally overboil or sometimes it will not cook long enough. So it's very hard to control the heat if you are using the stove to boil any soup. There's also sous vide mode. You want to make steak, you want to make
sous vide eggs or salmon.
Simple egg, the onsen egg. You can also just use this sous vide mode. So basically it's controlled temperature. It's a prolonged cooking time with a controlled temperature. Then rice cooker mode. So if you want to cook like K-pop chicken rice, nasi biryani, or just any sort of like chicken rice that you want to cook for more people, you can use the rice cooker mode and put everything inside here and just let it cook by itself. Then there's also a warm-up mode, like let's say if you have if you're in confinement, then you would most likely need to warm up for your baby in a couple of months later. So this warm-up mode will ensure there's enough water in the mixing bowl, and it doesn't heat up the food to too high temperature. So basically, you just want to warm up but not cook it again. Yeah. So and then there's also pre-clean mode, which is everybody's favorite, including mine. What it does is it actually pre-cleans for you while you are eating or while you're doing other things. And then there's also egg boiler mode. You can set the temperature. I mean, you don't set the temperature, like you set the doneness of the egg. So sometimes you want your egg to be 100% boiled, or sometimes you want your egg to in the yolk is just like very, very soft, very, very jammy. Then you can set the temperature, you can set the mode for that. So all these modes are actually just comes with it already. So regardless whether you're cooking baruma, you're cooking Swee, you're cooking rice, everything, just do it all in one machine. So I actually have some vegetables here, which is just broccoli. Broccoli doesn't take so long to steam, so later I will add it 10 minutes down. I will just add it on top here while it's steaming. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you so much. I'm sure you can't wait to eat your lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Swisan. So just a quick one. So how about Chinese confinement? What kind of what's the main ingredient for that? I mean, what do you take? I mean, but it's your first child. I'm so sorry. But do you know, maybe your mom told you, or you know?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of ginger, red dates. So in our confinement, Chinese confinement, we are not really allowed to drink plain water.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, somebody at home or you yourself, if you're very hardworking, or the confinement center or whoever, they will make a pot of red dates water.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just drink that in replacement of clean water. So our normal not tap water, our normal filtered water usually is considered cold for the body. So by boiling it with red dates, actually it will replenish the body's heat. So the red dates can help to just sort of replenish the blood back in your body lah. And things like ginger, like just now the goji berry, and there are also some Chinese herbs that is prescribed by the TCM. TCM is a traditional Chinese practitioner. Yeah, so they will actually prescribe Chinese Chinese herbs.
Herbs lah.
Yeah, like herbs to replenish your body, because each person is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes if let's say you go for cesarean, if you go for natural birth, whatever losses in your body is actually according to each individual. And also it depends on what nutrients you have been consuming during your pregnancy. And then that will determine what nutrients you need after pregnancy. So it's very important to also consume good nutrients now. So that your body won't be in pain later.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. So I can't wait to see your final dish later. All right. So thank you, Swisan. You can relax now.
I can sit down now.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi. Our next chef is Dayalan. Hello. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good.
Hi, Dayalan.
Hello.
Okay, I'm so excited to see your Badam milk because I love anything with milk. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah. So here I've actually peeled the almond after soaking. Manually peel using hand. So I soaked it for about 4 to 6 hours. So it's easier to grind into a paste. So I'll show you how to make it. So first I will grind it first. So we just take about 10 to 12 pieces of badam.
Okay.
Then here I'm actually using almond milk. because normally during confinement, you can either use, some people cannot take dairy product. So instead of
Okay, yeah.
dairy, you can use the almond milk. And of course, almond milk, we can also do it using the Thermomix. But to be easier, so I just bought it. So I will just pour in a little bit, about 50 grams.
50 grams.
Yeah, 50.
Okay.
Then we just blend it. So I will use the preset blend mode. Then I just reduce the time. I just leave it at 30 seconds, and then I will use it to blend. So it will run at speed 8. So blend mode, one of the presets that's already built into the Thermomix. So you can just directly select it from the preset mode. So we scrape it down. And I'll continue for another 30 seconds. So at this point, I've also add in the cardamom. So cardamoms I've actually roasted. And we will, this time I'll use the manual one. So I'll also do for 30 seconds, but speed 10.
Someone said untunglah siapa kahwin Dayalan. Amy said. So this is a manual recipe. It's your recipe, is it, Dayalan?
So here you have the final result. So it's like into a paste lah. And then we will now add more milk and then finally boil it all.
So is this your own recipe? It's a manual recipe?
This is the manual recipe, yes.
Okay.
So there's also, of course, the guided cooking on Cookidoo, but this recipe I didn't find it on Cookidoo, so I just used my own manual recipe. So that is one of the key thing about Thermomix, is that you can also convert your manual recipes that you find online into to be used on the machine. Of course, we need to try it a bit, yeah. So here I have saffron. So I add in a few kinds of saffron to give the color, natural yellow color. Then I will add in more milk. So earlier I put in 50 grams. So now I'll add in another 350 grams, so to make it 400 grams. So the weighing scale is built in, and then it's up to 1 gram accuracy. So when you're doing for baking, also it's actually very useful. So I'll just scrape down everything. then I will set the time to about, it will take about 7 minutes to boil. So I will set to about 100 degrees. So I remove the measuring cup. So I'll briefly talk about the cookie dough cloud, which is one of the key selling points of Thermomix. So for this cooking cloud, the main thing is that it's available on your Thermomix and also on your smartphone or tablet. So you can access using your PC or smartphone or a tablet if you have a tablet. So we can plan our meals. And then also, once we plan our meals, we can like actually set what we want to cook for the week. And we can generate the shopping list. So when you go shopping, it's very easy. You can just like pull out the shopping list and you can buy items directly from there. So this is one of the key benefits of having the cookie dough platform. And then of course, cookie dough also is being updated. So when I got my Thermomix like last year, it was only about 70 over 1,000 recipes then. Now we have more than 80,000 recipes then. So there is a free 30-day trial when you sign up on the Cookie Dough International website. And then you also get a free 6-month bonus when you sign in using the same account to your Thermomix, only for the first sign up on your new machine. So the cost is about US 59 per year, and 1 month is about US 490. So roughly translates about 20 something to be just below 30 ringgit a month. And you get to access about 80,000 recipes. And of course, people ask me like, I already know how to cook, so why should I have like cookie dough, right? So one benefit is of course the shopping list. The other one is that you're also able to try recipes from overseas, like Korean recipes, French recipes, and things that you never thought, like I myself never thought that I could bake before. But with cookie dough, like, everything is guided, so it's very easy. And since we can measure directly the same bowl, it makes things much more easier. So
You won't run out of ideas, all right?
yeah,
You will get more ideas.
Yes. And the benefit is that you get to try different kind of food at home. So like you get restaurant grade food at home and you know what is going in exactly.
Awesome.
So there's no MSG, no preservative, yeah. Then of course there's the personal collections. So we can also save collections of recipes. So if you like the Asian food, so you can go for the Asian collections on Cookie Dough, and then you can select your favorite. And like just now, I think Dr. Sakiah informed that on the created recipes, right? So the created recipe, so the recipes from Cookie Dough, sometimes it can be a bit sweet to our liking, especially on the dessert. So you can actually configure this recipe to amend on the sugar to your liking, so to your taste. That means if you feel it's less sweet, you want it to be more sweet, you can like amend it to your liking because it's guided, right? But you can amend the recipe and save it under your creator collection, so it becomes your recipe. Then of course you can discover there's videos that show you, especially when making bread, it can be a bit challenging for someone who has never done before, right? So they have videos, they show you how to roll out the dough, how to like divide it, and so on. Then yeah, so then there's also the customizable recipe stuff, which I explained earlier. So shopping lists also can be generated. So it makes shopping easier and targeted when we go to buy our groceries. And we just buy based on what we need for the week also. So we don't go for waste, those kind of things. Then there are also articles on Cookie Dough, which you can access. And yeah, the weekly planner. So if you select what you want to cook for the week, so you can actually have a weekly planner as well. And it's actually one of the world's largest guided cooking library. And I think they received an award recently as well for this. So it's one of a kind, and the others don't have it. So you can have a 100% natural, healthy delights at home. And I think this is one of the key things that makes life much more easier and nicer with Thermomix. For me, at least. So we have another 4 minutes.
All right. I think you can show your the beverage, your milk, Badam milk later, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
just before I continue to my slides, just wanted to ask you, I mean, if you happen to know lah, okay, so mana tahu in your family ke kan ada yang do confinement, the Indian confinement. So what's the most important ingredient that the Indians use in their confinement food? Like for the Malays, we use a lot of ginger, garlic, and then for the Chinese, I think we all share the same common thing kot, which is mostly ginger kan to buang angin and all. So how does the Indian one, what's the difference? Is it the
The
same?
similarity first is actually same. Like we also use ginger, garlic a lot.
Okay.
But on top of that, they also use this black pepper. So like to give,
Okay.
yeah. So it's actually a bit more easy. So most of my cousins, like number of them, they go like for the Indian confinement only 2 weeks, and then they move over to the Chinese confinement. So that's how it is.
Oh.
And in Malaysia, I think that we are lucky lah because we get to try like different all the races punya kan very much more.
That's good.
Yeah. And
Okay,
for me,
okay.
actually, I'm also single. So like for Thermomix, for me has been like really helpful in the sense that I'm able to prepare food easily lah compared to before. Like I prefer to cook with, so that's how Thermomix has been helping me also.
That's so awesome, right? How it changed your life. It changed many of our lives.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Dayalan. I can't wait to see the Badam milk later. So we will get back to you later, right?
Okay, can.
So I'm going to continue with my sharing my screen. Okay, so moving on, Thermomix is all you ever need. Okay, this is correct. Like I said earlier, we use one Thermomix to do everything. One Thermomix does everything. Okay, so from breakfast, okay, so maybe in the morning you want to have yogurt, so you can actually use the fermentation mode to ferment your yogurt. Okay, so usually kita just buy the starter and you do it the night before, so that when you wake up in the morning your yogurt is done. Okay, so say for instance for lunch you want something heavier, so you can actually make your ketan masak lemak atau anything lah yang heavy sikit, asam pedas ke with your rice and your vegetables. Okay, and then for tea time pula, you can make your Sri Muka or kuih bokor ubi, all the kuih-kuih seriously effortless sangat with the Thermomix. Okay, you can do it anytime lah, okay, sebab dia memang sangat convenient. Alright, and you can make your roti, your killer toast, your buns, to have it with your famous Thermomix teh tarik. It's so sedap. Okay, I had a customer, lepas I dah demo kat dia, anyway she bought it in the end, but dia kata dia terfikir-fikir masa drive tu. Can't wait to get her Thermomix to make the teh tarik. So when you guys get your machine, you can try the teh tarik. Okay, it's really yummy. So at night, maybe you want something macam from the mamak, like the mi goreng mamak, so you can actually do it. Okay, so you can cook everything from breakfast to dinner using your Thermomix. So memang insyaAllah tak ada lah istilah gajah, white elephant, okay? So because you will use this one machine to do everything, alright? So the next one, okay? So the current host gift promo, alright? So don't delay, please get your Thermomix today, as you all know that the price is going to be increased, okay? This offer also is valid until 11 September, and after that price pun akan increase, okay? After 11 September, HQ will announce the new price, okay? So it can go up to 1,000 ringgit. So why you want to pay 1,000 ringgit extra, okay, when you can actually just get it now, okay? So because we offer installment plans as well, so please speak to your advisors today, okay? Don't fikir-fikir lagi, because I'm telling you, insyaAllah you will love it, okay, as much as we all do, okay, all the advisors and the customers yang dah ada. Alright, so for the host gift, when you purchase your Thermomix, alright, you will get the Varoma Perfect Fit, okay, premium Varoma series. This is the most wanted host gift lah, okay, memang sangat famous. A lot of customers really love this host gift, okay. Why? So in this packaging, as you can see here, okay, it is worth 360 ringgit. Firstly, it is actually imported from Australia and you cannot buy it here in your club atau dekat Malaysia lah, alright. So in the box ni you will get 6 items all together, alright. So the first one, okay, kenapa dia panggil Baroma Perfect Fit? Because all the accessories you can actually all the accessories ni you boleh fit inside the Baroma. Okay, so the first one you akan dapat the steaming tray ni lah. Okay, so it fits perfectly inside your Baroma. It is designed to fit your Baroma lah. So macam before this, kadang-kadang kita guna the steaming tray from the other shops, tak muat kan, you can fit it. Okay, so rest assured, now if you get it, you can actually you can fit lah your tray inside your Baroma. Okay, so you will get one of the steaming tray. So besides that, you will also get the muffin, silicone muffin mold. Okay, so you akan dapat dua. One is the round shaped one, then the other one is a rectangular one lah. Okay, so yang ni pun boleh fit perfectly inside your Baroma. Okay, so you can just put it like that and then dia boleh tutup. So kadang-kadang kita ada our muffin mold tak muat kan, so but now you can fit it perfectly. Okay, so memang sangat-sangat famous. Okay, this host gift. Okay, and then the next one, so tadi dah 3 kan, so you get 2 muffin molds and 1 steaming tray. So the next one is your trivet. Swee showed you just now. So the trivet ni is actually used to put inside your Baroma to elevate your the tray lah, your whatever that you're gonna put inside, so that you tak tutup the holes here. So the Baroma kat sini kan ada holes, all these holes here, so you want to put this so that you tak tutup, allowing the steam to circulate properly inside your Baroma, so that your food will be cooked properly lah. Okay, the steam will be distributed evenly inside. Okay, and then the next one is you akan dapat 2 baking papers. I'm so sorry, I can't find my baking papers. So you akan dapat 2, which is the first one dia tak ada holes and the second one dia ada holes lah. Okay, so you will get 2 sets of that. So altogether 6. Okay, for the price of 360. All right. So this one, all you have to do is you have to host a demo. Okay, don't worry, host a demo. It's not like you have to do the demo or conduct the demo. All you have to do is just provide the space, invite your friends and family, at least 3 to 5 friends, and your advisor will come over and do the demo for you and your friends. Okay, so you just provide the space there. So in case you tak boleh, you're not comfortable, doing it in your house, you can just simply refer 3 to 5 friends to your advisor. Then she will help you to redeem this gift. Okay, so so now the price is still 6,988. So for full payment via online transfer, you will receive you will get 2 extra gifts, which is on top of the host gift ni, you akan dapat a carry bag and also the Easy Meals cookbook worth 540 ringgit. Okay, so for customers yang if you make a full payment via credit card, okay, last time we had debit card, but now the debit card options are not available. So if you make via credit card full payment, you akan dapat the thermos server. Okay, the 1 liter thermos server. So thermos server ni actually is very nice. It can be you can put your taufu fa ke, it actually makes you can keep your food cold or warm for a longer period. So after you masak something atau buat a dessert like your taufu fa ke apa, you can store it inside and then dia akan keep your food colder lah for a longer period atau warm pun boleh. Okay, so it's like a thermos but for your dishes, for makanan lah. Okay, so that one if you bought full payment for using your credit card, so that one is worth 400 ringgit. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna go next. All right, so we have HQ demo, okay, happening on Saturday 10th September. Okay, that's the next HQ demo. All right, please come and experience the new way of cooking. All right, so we will cook chicken clay pot rice, okay, do mantau, ice cream. You can bring your family, your husband, your kids, okay, and they can also get their hands on the machine and try. It's really nice and fun. So yeah, you can let your advisors know because it's through reservation. Okay, so reservation is required, limited seats, and they're based on first come first serve lah. So 10 September 10:30, between 10:30 to 12:30 PM dekat Thermomix Malaysia punya HQ on the first floor studio. Okay, so you all can just waste through mix Sendirian Berhad je, right? So the waste akan bawa you kat situ lah. So don't forget to join. Okay, if you can come, please come. Okay, memang best sangat. Alright, so what you will bring home and enjoy. So when you buy your Thermomix, you will get a VIP cooking classes. So what cooking classes ni macam mana? So okay, every week Saturday macam ni kita ada our team Zoom demos macam ni. Different teams. So today is like confinement food. Maybe next week kita ada on pasta, and then the following Zoom demo maybe Italian or Thai food, macam-macam lah. And then sometimes we also like invite chefs like French chefs. Sometimes kita ada class like baking class, how to make buns or sourdough. So customers can also join, okay, for these classes. There'll be like a very minimal amount of fees. So macam you can join in, you can learn how to make sourdough bread. Memang best sangat, alright? So apart from that, okay, you will get free delivery for your Thermomix, okay, and then you will also get the basic cookbook, okay. This is a guidebook and banyak recipes in there. Okay, you can also follow the online recipe communities, okay. So we have the Thermomix Truly Asian ataupun the Cooking at Your Fingertips, alright. You can follow these two groups where they share a lot of recipes, okay, tips and tricks. Okay, you also get a free unboxing service. So once you've purchased it, if you've seen the demo, then your customer will come over untuk buat unboxing. They set up with you, okay, on your TM and all. So you will cook a simple dish together just to refresh your memory lah. Okay, so and then you will also get a personal advisor support. So your advisor will always be there to attend to you, and then kat customer support group pun kalau your advisor tak ada ke, let's say dia tak reply, you will have our support as well, insyaAllah. Okay, so rest assured, our advisors in this UNO branch memang very dedicated, okay, and you can rely on them lah. So the service center is dekat HQ, and then the manufacturing warranty for home users like us is 2 years, and for commercial users 1 tahun sahaja. Okay. Alright, so life with Thermomix, okay, Thermomix totally changed my life lah. Okay, family eating together, like I said tadi, memang now I can dine in with my family anytime. Okay, by the time I masak, I dah siap cuci-cuci and kemas my dapur. Okay, so happy. Okay, and then mothers now can cook and work at the same time. Okay, imagine you can even masak sambil duduk, alright, and do other stuff, reply emails, attend to your toddler, nak breastfeed sambil masak pun boleh. Seriously, because I'm experiencing that, okay. So I also still breastfeed my girl. Sometimes sekarang I tak takut pun nak hold her while cooking. No all splattering, so it's very, very convenient. Okay, so you want to okay, the third one is cultivating good eating habits in your children. So having the Thermomix, actually, you can have a cook and bond session with them. You know, you can allow them to cook with you. Sometimes kids, betul tak? I'm sure you guys ada kids yang macam nak cook together with you. But last time, like me, I takut because the oil splatters sini sana kan, and we use the stove. It involves fire, so I tak berani. But now I just let them engage with the machine and let them cook with me. Okay, because when they cook something, they'll be so proud about it, and then especially when you introduce vegetables and the veggies in the Thermomix, they must sweet and crunchy and nice. So they feel proud and dia nak rasa. So that's how you also cultivate that good eating habits lah in your children. Okay, so we have with the Thermomix ada auto cooking and auto washing, which is super brilliant. So now in between you can do other stuff. You can be more productive and just let your machine do all the washing and cooking lah, stirring and everything. So you don't have to physically be there. How awesome kan? And then beautiful kitchen all the time. This is so true because once you put everything inside your bowl ni, you dah tutup, no splattering here and there, sambal tak merecik kat dinding. So kita memang bahagia sangat, tak payah nak lap kita ni white countertop tu kan. Okay, and investing in good health is worthwhile. This is so true. What you are, what you eat. So you want to put good food on the table for your family lah kan. So this is what we want, and of course kita nak prepare effortlessly. Who wants to cook susah-susah kan? So kita nak benda yang senang. So TM6 insyaAllah is the solution that can help mothers, especially working moms, busy moms, to cook healthier, good restaurant quality food at home. Okay, so who else needs a Thermomix? Okay, so don't forget. Okay, kalau you all dah beli, don't forget to share this to your family and friends. Siapa your family and friends yang memerlukan? If you have friends who are chefs, there are a lot of restaurant owners, chefs yang guna Thermomix ni untuk create the perfect sauces because of the perfect temperature control. Okay, so a lot of master chefs and all, they use this Thermomix. You pernah nampak kalau you tengok master chef, ada je Thermomix tu. Alright. So they use it to create the sauces and masak, okay, the consistency tu yang diorang nak, okay. And then you can also introduce to busy professionals. Kesian diorang, you tengok kawan you selalu je macam order out. So if you know that this Thermomix can help them, share with them. Good things are meant to be shared, okay. So tolong them. Imagine diorang come back to you and say, hey, you know what, today I cooked this and it was so sedap and so effortless, and lepas ni ada tak payah order out dah. Thank you so much, Zarina, for introducing this to me. That is, it brings us joy kan kalau kita dapat this kind of messages. So let's help more people, okay. So people who are health conscious, okay, who loves to cook pun boleh juga, okay. People yang dah pandai masak pun tak semestinya tak perlu Thermomix ni, okay. They can use the Thermomix to actually help them prepare for the do the prepping work lah, macam kupas kulit bawang, blend all the chili boh semua, buat all that preparing. And you can always still use your stove, but all the yang memudahkan tu you guna your Thermomix. So I think this is perfect for everybody, yang single, yang dah kahwin, yang ada anak, semua Thermomix ni sesuai, okay. So friends who can't cook, lagilah kita kena tolong diorang, okay. So tell them, they get frustrated every time they try something tak jadi. So share with them how they can cook and bake effortlessly using the Thermomix. Ada guided step-by-step instructions to guide them, so they will feel happy and they can benefit, okay, from the Thermomix juga, okay. Families with children, we can help them bond with each other, okay. So Thermomix ni sesuai, and also for elderlies lah, okay. So kalau you ada your parents, you can also hadiahkan to them, right. Sometimes cooking kita nak kena berdiri lama, so now with the Thermomix they can sambil tu duduk, rehat sekejap, so it can really help them lah, or for those yang ada medical or special dietary needs, okay. So the Thermomix is a perfect gift for people yang baru kahwin, okay, yang baru nak start the life. It's a really perfect gift. Housewarming pun, some people give it as a housewarming gift. Anniversary lagi lah, okay. Husbands, please, you want to surprise your wife, you can speak to your advisors, And then birthday gift, macam tadi Dr. Sakiah kata, the husband and her belikan for the daughter. That's so sweet kan, so lucky, Masya Allah, dapat belikan anak dia Thermomix ni, okay. And now they are enjoying, dia kata it benefited her family, okay. Alhamdulillah. So employees yang you nak reward them, also you can buy, and also you can give this as lucky draw gifts, okay. These are just some ideas lah, okay, for you to share kat siapa. Alright, so the best way to multiply your happiness is to share with others. This is so true, okay. When I saw the Thermomix demo, I terus bagi tahu my recruiter, my boss Ezrin, I cakap kat dia, I want to be Thermomix advisor terus. But I rasa macam benda ni can help a lot of people, and I want to share this, okay, with everyone, I cakap. So I joined je terus. Alright, so memang I knew that this is a good machine that I just needed to share with everybody, okay. So if you're interested to be like me, like all the other advisors, if you believe in this, that this can help many other people, so you can speak to your advisor and turn your passion for good food into a wonderful business, okay. So it's very, very rewarding, this business, seriously. You get, which kind of business gives you, modal kecil sahaja, serendah RM280, tapi you get a good, really good lah, Alhamdulillah, good commission payout. And also at the same time you dapat all the time in the world with your kids and your family. Okay, Thermomix business is the business. Santai-santai je, relax je, okay. But if you have passion for food and you suka, you can speak to your advisors and join us, okay. So how to get started on your business? Senang aja. Firstly, why I want to invite you to join? siapa tak nak free Thermomix? Okay, so you can also get your second Thermomix for free, or you can win a Thermomix for free. So speak to your advisor. So all you need is just 280 ringgit for the Light Advisor kit. So you get all this barang-barang lah. Okay, you get the Thermomix, sales folder, flip chart, ingredient bag, Thermomix cookbook, and also an apron. Okay, so value, okay, you actually, the value here is 618, tapi you bayar 280 je, sangat-sangat berbaloi. And for those yang dah ada Thermomix, jom jadi advisors. Yang belum lagi jadi, jom jadi advisor juga. Okay, so there's nothing to lose. As you share, you never know. Maybe your saudara memang thinking about a Thermomix, atau your friend memang cari Thermomix tapi tak pernah tahu nak beli daripada siapa. Might as well you be the person kan to earn the commission and be the person to share about the Thermomix. Okay, so the other advisor kit is the premium advisor kit for 480 ringgit. Kalau I suggest you ambil ni lah if you want to be advisor, because you will get this trolley bag. Okay, this trolley bag is worth 450 ringgit, tapi for 480 je you bayar, you dapat so much more. The value is 1068 ringgit, tapi you dapat 55% discount. So I bought the premium advisor kit, so I would recommend if you guys want, trolley bag ni sangat berguna. Okay, so next time you want to go for demos, you can actually put it inside there and tarik je. Okay, senang. So yeah, that's it from me. Okay, so I hope you guys will join us. Okay, it's very rewarding. So now let's go back to our 3 chefs and see their final dish and the badam milk tu tadi. Alright. Sorry. Okay, so I will invite Dr. Sakiah first.
Okay, hi again.
Oh, hi. Oh my god, sedapnya nampak. I dah lapar.
So here is my dish. Just now I buat yang effortless tu, campak-campak je. Here sup ikan merah lah. So you see the result, as you can see here, all the ikan, boleh nampak tak?
Nampak sangat.
Nampak
Nampak sedap. I dah lapar.
Lapar, okay. Dah tengah hari ya. Lunch hour. So all the ikan kan, kalau kita tengok ni memang tak hancur tau. Very nice, just nice tau. Memang dia punya moisture semua intact lah. Kita tengok kita tak mau lah. Semua So just nice. At the same time potato dengan carrot semua memang dah masak betul-betul lah. Dan ikan just nice dia punya masak. And then apa yang you buat, just garnish dengan daun sup. And also this one lah, kalau I suka lah letak ni. Selalu kita akan masak dulu, siap-siap.
Apa tu?
Very crispy.
Oh, bawang goreng ke?
Bawang goreng.
Oh, okay.
Control kita goreng kan. So I akan spare siap-siap dekat rumah. Then I just taburkan lah. Bila I sedap sangat.
So bawang goreng dengan Thermomix sangat-sangat best. Okay, anyway, I nak share this one because dia goreng sekata. You just tinggal je, you put the oil and the shallots and dia akan goreng very very sekata. Okay, it's so cantik, I love it. Okay, thank you so much Dr. Sakiah. Dah boleh makan dah.
Thank you.
I tak jadi chef, I tak boleh makan.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, now we go to Swee. Let's see your dish.
Hi.
Yummy, yummy. Hello.
So, just now it was done, so I took it off. So this is my 3-in-1 meal. I don't know whether you can see.
Wow,
So
but really looks like confinement food.
Yeah.
Like the
This is
full
my
confinement
rice
food.
with
Wow.
potato, some ginger, leftover ginger from just now, and then my fish.
Yeah, lah, macam confinement food center.
And then my steamed egg, I just added some soy sauce and some sesame oil on top after it's done. So all 3 done in, I adjusted my time to 22 minutes. So yeah, 22 minutes, you can cook for
It's
1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so imagine like I have seen confinement centers, they serve dishes like this, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is my confinement food.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. How wonderful. Thank you, Swee. I wish you all the best, yeah, for your delivery.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm going to invite Dayalan. Let's see that milk. I love milk.
You can see.
Yeah, I can see. Wow. I'm gonna make this lah. I'm gonna try this.
With saffron on top of as decoration. Earlier, I already
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
into
yeah.
here.
It's so nice lah. Okay, thank you so much. So easy also, so easy to do.
Yeah, it's much more easier because normally if you do it other normal way, you need to blend first, make it into paste, then need to kacha on the stove.
Yeah,
Then
and we
join
use a lot of, if the conventional way have to use a lot of other appliances, right? Like blending, you use your blender and then take out other stuff. This one
Yeah.
all using just one machine.
Yes, only one thing to wash, and also sudah habis cuci also, so it's like very fast.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Dayalan.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
all chefs. I really love all your dishes, your sharing. Okay, thank you everyone. So I hope you all enjoyed the cooking show. So till we meet again next time. Thank
Bye.
you. Can we take one picture? Daya,
Here you go.
Ezrin can help. Boleh ke?
Okay, wait. 1, 2, smile. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you everyone. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.